Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today we're going to go over my top 5 games other than UD. And these are top 5 games based on the playability, the the development, and the greatness of them. And they all have to be, the sort of same basic function as UD, not the midnight racing or, things like that. Basic, drive around to get money, buy better car, get car that makes more money, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into number 5. Number 5 is Vehicle Simulator, mainly because it's pretty well developed. It looks good. The chassis isn't as fucked as Ultimate Driving and many other car games. The cars have somewhat realistic sounds. And there's a lot more customization in it. And also, one of the main reasons it got to exist on this list, it has the best Thanos car, which I might do a video where I rate, where Ty and I, if he's up to it, where we just raid public servers and just bully people. Because, just watch this. You could just push them away. You could just make them go into the water. Guy was AFK. He's in the water now. So am I, but it won't take too hard. See? And another problem with this game is, yes, you can drive underwater depending on the car, and I think the car should stop functioning completely. But other than that, it's a pretty fun game. I mean, great for your friends to hang out, free private servers. It has a lot of role-playing elements, like the apartments over there and the apartments on the beach. It has boats, planes, stuff that honestly wouldn't go well in UD. So yeah, this game is much different in like a million ways. So yeah, let's move on to number 4 on our list. This is number 4, Wayfort. Once again, the realistic car sounds are a big plus. I could say that the oh nice. This is one of the problems I wasn't hoping to have to go over immediately. And it has frickin' shift lock for some reason. So I'll just go ahead and turn that off. The biggest thing about it is there's no car collision, which, well, there used to be absolutely no car collision, which was really nice. The cars have realistic sounds, which is another plus. The environment is very nice. It has long grinding roads, unlike a lot of grinding games. Well, car games in general. They show active, like, I can remember when that used to be a full road right there. You could drive on it, and now they're doing work on it. I can remember this game when it first came out. It's changed a lot, per se. We can say that. It's changed from this pretty wimpy game that I did a bit of grinding on because I sort of enjoyed it, to a game that is now quite respectable because of how good it is. It's not what it used to be like when it first came out, but it's pretty good in most facets. The lights don't seem to work too well. They ain't doing much, Chief. It's very, very strange, sort of how well this car controls itself. And as you can see, we're on a desolate plain of desertedness. So it could have you know, better. Oh, how do I put this without sounding mean? I don't know. Development. Because, holy smokes, this is an empty map. But I do give it the fact that it's a great grinding map. UD could have worked off this. Maybe make the map bigger. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I don't play this game much. And it does have the sell car feature. I like this car more than the other car. Mainly because of the engine sound. Oh yeah. You love it, don't you? But otherwise, this game is pretty laid back. Not very important on the scale of car games on Roblox. Like, there might be a problem. Oh, all you can see is the dials. It's pretty bad. As long as you don't pay attention to that, you should be pretty fine. So let's get on to number 3. Welcome to number 3. Accelerate old, and it's old for a reason. I can remember when this game had a sort of thing to try and get people to play. Oh, that thing sounds amazing. But it gave away the Lamborghini Centenario for free. What I will give it is the Lexus LFA looks and sounds right. Click to open the door, so pretty easy controls. Your head or helmet or hat does leave your body, but that's okay. Oh, it makes the sound, guys. It makes the sound. Voice crack. As you can see, I'm pretty good at this game. I can remember this game in its heyday, when it would have at least 1,000 people playing. It's a great game. It automatic flips if you get flipped upside down. It's a humongous map. I couldn't cover this map in one video if I wanted to, which is, in my opinion, great. It's an amazing game. One of my favorite features is you can drive at top speed with your door open. I don't know why that's my favorite. Same controls basically as UD. You do have to delete your car. Oh, freak. It won't let me out. Let me out. Let me out! Well, let me check the controls. I haven't played this in forever. Oh yeah, X is exit the driver's seat for some reason. You can't sell your car, so you are going to be stuck with, you know, every car you buy, which there are a good amount. And this game has continued to, like, get developed and stuff. This is the Lamborghini Centenario. I actually bought this with actual in-game money when it came out. Mainly because this car's freaking epic. Not epic in the way that it's, like, cool. Because Lamborghinis, as we know, are not cool. It just looks killer. And the design in this game is extremely well taken out. Active arrow is a thing, as you can see. This game does not take the speed seriously because this car went to 60. Doesn't do that RRL. But otherwise, this game is really, really good. And I love it to pieces. And it takes up the number 3 spot because it gave away this car for free, which I feel is quite sad. Nowadays, it has maybe 10 people playing. So honestly, you should check this game out. I'll leave it in the description because this game has fallen from its heyday badly. But let's move on to a happier story. Number 2. You may actually know what this game is because it was extremely popular at one point. So popular that if I go into the store, I bought the premium pass for this game. I dearly love this game to my heart, and I continue playing it sometimes. You may not see me playing it because I play it in downtime. Like, this game is so great. Now, if I can remember how to spawn my car, if my game is lagging or anything, let's just reset. Now this game has died. It has currently 8 people playing on it. And I can't figure out how to spawn my car. Just press every button. I'll be back in a second once I figure out how to Alright, for some reason, the button to equip your phone is R. Go to Vehicles, spawn new vehicle, and as you can see, I have a couple of cars. I have the F-Type. I have the Fiat 500, Nessie Venom GT. What? A lot of games actually don't have this car. And as you can see, this does have somewhat realistic sounds. One of the reasons it probably fell so fast is because of its horrible turning. Terrible suspension. This game just... And the collisions are quite cartoony. But other than that, this game is actually really fun. And yeah, you can tell this car does not handle well. Let's go to the car lot. This game I severely love it. I still do play it sometimes. There we go. Vehicles. Exit my car. It's still rolling. Very nice. Exotics. Exotics does not want to seem to work today. Alright, that's unfortunate. Sadly, the exotics does not work. So yeah, this game has fallen. The drifting of this game is quite crazy. Look at that. Just the chassis does not want to work. Sadly, this game, like the past one, it caught on, but it fell flat. I'll just help him. I feel so bad for this game. V is the flip, so at least it has that in common with many other games. This game does have a better suspension than Vehicle Simulator, to be clear. Thanks! He seems pretty excited about the game. He shouldn't be, because if you ever want to succeed in this game, you actually really need to actually buy the premium pass. This game is actually really sad. I really did enjoy this. But, as always, we're going to get to my number 1 favorite car game other than UD. So let's do it. Alright, welcome to my favorite game other than UD. Full Throttle. You may have ever played this game and you may not like it, but as you can see, I like this a lot. Like, look, in this game, you look at this AE86, like one of the lightest car. This is like the lightest car in the game. I put an engine of the Mercedes McLaren SLR One of the very few car games that actually have it, so it already gets points in my heart. This car should not be going anywhere near 210. Oh, and it gets better. Let's see if we can get a drag race going. Now, the drag races do glitch. Yeah, but this is beat Lamborghinis. This thing beats everything. Because look at the acceleration. It even has the pop-up lights. This game is so great. Press L 2 times for brighties. But yeah, this game is great. I'll just show you around because this game actually is... I'm going to keep saying this. This game is great. We're actually going to use the Bugatti Veyron because... Oh yeah. It sounds great. That's the sound of... This is... Okay. It immediately gets stuck there. We'll just spawn it again. And it can become happy. Alright, come here, you. It makes me feel tingly all over when I hear this sound. It's the actual sound of the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. And it handles not like a Bugatti, which is nice. And then sometimes it just decides to spin out, which is always nice because this game has the best spinning out. This game is truly wonderful. This game is truly great. This game has fallen off a long way. Well, actually, it hasn't really fallen off because it never blew up. It never got the same hype as Vehicle Simulator does nowadays. It never got the same hype as Drive Shaft did when it first came out. I can remember telling people about the number 2 place Drive Shaft that it is probably the second best game compared to like every other car game. If you may notice, all of these games have something in common. You don't gain money per mile. You gain money for moving. So you can tell that I like that better than the UD way of doing it. I think the UD way of doing it is just a bit difficult because yes, it helps you. The UD way does make, in my opinion, more money. But the mile system is really far. I feel kilometers would be better, but there aren't many games like that. So sadly, I can continue to dream. But holy smokes, this game is literally my favorite car game other than... Oh, I'm in the water. Cars do float, but they don't do the retarded thing in UD where they just like flop around like a dead fish. I'll spawn this Chiron. Oh, it's the actual car sounds. This game has so much detail, and it just doesn't get the amount of playing that it should be. That it should get. Like, this game should get a lot of players, and it just doesn't. But yeah, that is my top 5 games. This game, I'm gonna probably still play it even when it does die, because it's just that fun. And honestly, I'm probably gonna keep playing this until this game is removed or just falls apart and I'm the only player, which I doubt that will ever happen because it gets consistent players. The updates aren't very frequent, sadly, so we're not getting new cars in this game very quickly. But you know, this game does have the upside that I beat Alex Pell. Okay then. Okay, Boomer. Yeah, let's get the Veyron back out, because I have a little gift for you guys. It's pretty epic. If it'll spawn, there we go. You may notice it is starting to shine. Oh yeah. This car just isn't any normal Bugatti all-black Veyron. Even though that would be very cool, it isn't like that. Look at this car. It goes 280 miles per hour. It's not just any old regular car. I don't know what this is. It's a motel with a big water thing in the front, but I don't care. Oh no. This car. Y'all motherfuckers been waiting a long time for this. It's chrome! It is chrome. It's chromed out. Oh man, this makes me so happy to see this car. Oh man, it's chrome. Let's get a freaking screenshot right here. It's chrome, baby. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the top 5 games other than UD, in my opinion. Now if you're a normal, upstanding human of society, you will notice I say in my opinion, because I'm not saying that this is better than Greenville for a fact. I'm saying that in my opinion, this is better than Greenville. Which I've heard a lot of people say, yes, this is better than Greenville in many ways. The suspension is much more active, because as you can see, there's a bit of little lift from the tire. And even a Bugatti Veyron can off-road, like the truck you get at the beginning of this. Even though this thing is lower to the ground than, I don't know, your local Honda Civic driver. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would also like to say before the video concludes, congrats to Atlanta, Georgia for 1,000 subs. It's pretty crazy. I'm really jealous. Atlanta, just know I'm very extremely jealous of you. I wish I could have that and start making tiny amounts of money off of YouTube, but I don't care. It'd still be money. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.